everyone. So, before we begin, I would like to ask each and every one of you one question. How many of you here have ever felt stuck? Like, really stuck, but not in homework or traffic or in a hoodie that's way too tight, but stuck in life. Like, one foot is in childhood, the other foot is in I don't know what this is, and your brain is still somewhere trying to figure out your Netflix password. If you have, then I personally welcome you to what people call the liminal hour. Sounds fancy, right? Like something straight out of a Harry Potter spell. Liminalius Confusionus. But not to worry. I will break it down with a little bit of help from my life and my never-ending list of failed sports careers. Let's rewind a bit. Once upon a time, I thought I was destined to become India's next cricket superstar. Like I had it all planned out. IPL contract, check. Cricket bat with flames on it, check. Victory poses in the mirror, double check. So I went to my mom and said, "Mother dearest, I require elite sports equipment on my journey to success." What I actually said was, "Can I please get a bat? Please? Everyone else has one. I'll become famous. I swear." Big mistake. My mom, she became a cricket gear commando. She compared prices like it was a stock market. She checked helmet padding like she's buying a motorcycle. She even negotiated like a Bollywood villain. Last price, bhaiya, final, done. And my dad? Well, let's just say he just kept staring at his wallet and then quietly Googled, "Can I sell a kidney anonymously?" But we finally got everything. Bats, gloves, pads, helmet. I was basically like Iron Man with a cricket bat. Week 1. I was practically unstoppable. I walked on that pitch like I was Virat Kohli's cousin. Week 2, I realized the sun was trying to murder me. Week 3, I think I was sweating so much that I accidentally watered the pitch with my face. And week 4, I quit. That expensive cricket bat I was talking about, it now lives in our attic, alongside our old Pokemon cards, and what's left of my dignity. But not to worry, I had plan B. Badminton. Indoor sport, cool breeze, no tan lines, and absolutely no chance of heat stroke. And this racket made a cool whack sound every time it hit the shuttlecock, which was, in my case, probably around 60% of the time. Day 1, I was practically like a ninja. I had the footwork, I had the flair, I even spun the racket like it was a sword. Day 5, my backhand shot accidentally hit a dude named Rohan in the face. And after apologizing 400 times, I kept going. But it was not for long, because I saw them, the football boys, sliding in the mud, screaming battle cries, covered in group bruises and glory. It was like watching Avengers School Edition. I thought, this was my destiny. But, I ran home and dramatically announced the decision. "Mother, father, I have made a decision. For I will become a footballer. They didn't say anything. They just gave me a parent look. Come on, you know the one. The one that says, we are not angry. We are just extremely disappointed in you. And a little broke for buying all your sports gear. But over time, either out of love or just pure exhaustion, they gave up. Again. New cleats, new shin guards, new jersey, new water bottle with my name on it, bold. And I trained like a Rocky Balboa. Push-ups, sit-ups, running around the house, yelling goal every 8 minutes. Trials came, I was ready. Tryout 1, rejected. Tryout 2, also rejected. Tryout 3, I do not think they even knew I was there. And I was like, Coach, is this because I accidentally scored a goal for the other team? And by now, as you might have guessed, my bedroom was overflowing with gear. If you opened my closet, 3 rackets, 2 helmets, and a football would fall out like I was in a comedy sketch. I didn't feel stuck. I felt like a walking failure montage. It stunk, like stepping on a leg in the dark while failing a math test and dropping your ice cream all at once. I thought, maybe I'm not made for this, or anything. And now as I look back upon it, that moment was my liminal hour. But then, something weird happened. In that in-between moment, my brain, which was usually thinking about snacks, suddenly had a thought. What if I didn't need to win at a sport to enjoy it? What if I could play just for fun? Like just for running around like a maniac with friends and falling face first into the grass, which I'm particularly good at, by the way. And just like that, it finally clicked. That awkward, sweaty, confusing time was actually teaching me something huge. I wasn't lost. I was just becoming. The liminal hour isn't a bad place. It's just the Wi-Fi zone between who you were and who you're going to become. It's like that moment when cookies are baking. Everything's a mess in your kitchen. Well, it smells like burnt dreams. But in the end, something sweet comes out of it. I realized switching paths. It isn't failure, it's flexibility. Mess-ups. They're not shameful. They're only practice. And most importantly, you don't have to be the best. You just have to show up and be part of the chaos. So, here's what I want to say to everyone sitting in the audience today. If you are stuck between cricket and football, between math club and Minecraft, between who am I and why do I keep tripping over my shoelaces? It's fine. You are in your liminal hour. You're not broken. You are simply building. You're not failing. You're just figuring things out. And honestly, that's what makes life so interesting. Because every awkward, confusing moment is part of becoming you. So, go try stuff. Fail at stuff. Wear mismatched socks if you feel like it. Because one day you look back and say, that weird messy middle, that's where I found myself. Thank you. And before you clap, if you excuse me, I am off to try breakdancing, or karate, or maybe synchronized swimming. Stay tuned.